Everybody, to Andy Cole with 20 Fathoms with an update for us. There's your music.
I know. All right, thank you. Well, first of all, I've been up here 18 times since TC NewTech has been started. Up here probably as frequently as Jen has up here. And I always start out with talking about what our mission is. And I've got some swag for whoever in the audience can tell us what the mission of 20 Fathom is right now. Just raise your hand. Somebody. I've been up here so many times. Yes. All right, we'll give it to him. All right. I got some swag for you. 20 Fathoms t-shirt, my lefty underhand. Very good. So our mission is, man, that was painful. I thought I'd get a ton of hands. So our mission is to create a thriving and connected startup ecosystem, and our vision, it's the same words. Yeah, you got it right. And our vision is to be the #1 small community across America to launch and grow a startup. And so, it occurred to me, if people have that tough a time reciting our mission, we should also talk about what we actually do and how we serve our members. And the quickest way to describe it is with this visual right here, where a new prospective member comes in. We do a lot of work to connect them to the other members in the ecosystem in our workspace, of which we have more than 60 at this point. So it's a lot of collective wisdom. You have mentorship opportunities for one-on-one connections with experts locally. We have PR connections in the media and press. We are getting to a point where we're recruiting a recruiter to actually help us build out startup teams, so you have access to a talent acquisition specialist, or will in the coming months. And finally, we're going to be helping to solve the problem of access to capital in the Midwest and furthermore, Northern Michigan. And then finally, you raise millions of dollars and you graduate out of our space, as 3 companies have. We also have some ancillary projects, TC Codes. If you see people with these black TC Codes shirts, or is Keith Kelly in the building? I think he's out. He has a table in the back. Make sure to talk about them, or talk to them afterward if you're interested in software development, opportunities, education, and also HealthSpark, which has gotten some good press recently. Here's just a quick, I'm not going to go through this entirely, but we have 7 mentors to date, highly vetted, outstanding. I want to point out feature 1 right now, Zach Erlacher on the right there, COO of Zendesk, COO of Duo Security, has been involved with IPOs, multi-billion-dollar exit. Pretty good person to be getting advice from. We've got phenomenal people in here that our entrepreneurs have access to. Several free events this month in December. You see the TC Codes little logo there. Python review, hands-on intro to Raspberry Pi, intro to Kubernetes, which is a word I just learned about a minute ago. Also, Instagram and Facebook workshop, if you want to use those for business. Jenny Craig is going to be doing a workshop on that. And then also, as Amanda Engler just mentioned over here, she's going to be doing an Entrepreneur 101 business management tools. So a lot of tools out there that are very inexpensive, if not free, and can help you manage your business. Few little items that I want to go over here with regard to some of our members doing really cool things. So firstly, welcome the Tac Hack and Grand Family today, both really interesting businesses. The Tac Hack is e-commerce for sort of the equestrian industry, actually pitched here at TC NewTech, did a phenomenal job. And the Grand Family today is catering to grandparents who are now, because of life circumstances, having to parent their grandchildren. So it's a really interesting market that they're catering to. Cam Myers, if you know Cam, from Cam Myers and Partners, got accepted into Harvard for his MBA. So that's pretty cool. Good for Cam. Give him a pat on the back. Also, Hybrid Robotics is launching a new prototype. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. And Birch Infrastructure and Spire Health, both really phenomenal companies looking to hire. They have plans for this coming year to, between the two of them, hire 20 more individuals locally here in Traverse City, which is what it's all about. Here's a quick snapshot of hybrid robotics prototype. You can find this on their website. I have an invite to come see their product later this month, and I am just shaking in anticipation. It's going to be awesome. And because this is actually my last time on stage in my capacity as executive director of 20 Fathoms, I want to review some of the things we've accomplished over the past year and a half. And so, as of now, 63 members, 20 startups in our space, and this metric is something I couldn't believe when I saw it. Our startups have raised over $60 million in startup capital between them, which is really phenomenal. Yeah, give it up. It's a really big deal. Also, and this is what it's all about as well, 113 jobs created by just the startups at 20 Fathoms, and more than half of them are local jobs, and those local jobs are paying out over $90,000 a year. And that's a big reason why we started this incubator in the first place, to have a sustainable local economy here in Traverse City. And so collectively, the startup community is already among TC's largest employers, and also a lot more diverse because it's across 20 companies. So I just want to take one last second. I know I'm at time, but I just want to thank the broader Traverse community for accepting what an incubator is, and not just talking about it and being excited about it, but actually jumping in and being a part of it. You can hardly see all the names and logos on this from where you sit, because there are so many, and all of them are actively contributing a core competency to the entrepreneurs. You know, we have HR professionals that are giving pro bono office hours to our entrepreneurs, CPAs, financial consultants. They're providing their time for free that would otherwise cost hundreds of dollars an hour to entrepreneurs that can't afford it right now. And that's helping to just accelerate the success of all these startups. And so we really owe our success to you and to the broader community. So thank you very much, and that's my update.